on to chapter 14, ecosystem. The term ecosystem is used to describe any unit in nature, where there is an interaction between living and non-living. In the previous chapter, organisms and environment, we have seen how various non-living factors influence the activity of living organisms. So any unit in nature wherever the living and non-living are interacting with each other, such a unit can be described as an ecosystem. When we say interaction, this interaction has two aspects. One is mutual dependence, one depending on the other. Living organisms depending on various components of the non-living environment, non-living environment depending on the activities of the living organisms. Mutual dependence. And the other aspect is mutual influence. Activities of living organisms being influenced by the non-living factors. Concentration and other aspects of non-living environment being influenced by activity of living organisms. So this mutual dependence and mutual influence is called interaction. Wherever there is an interaction between living and non-living, it can be described as an ecosystem. The term ecosystem is the unit of study. It becomes the unit of study in environment. In the study of environment, the basic unit of study happens to be the species. Basic unit of study happens to be the species. Species, as we know, is a group of individuals sharing a common gene pool. Individuals sharing a common gene pool, capable of inbreeding, producing fertile young ones. A group of individuals belonging to the same species, occupying a given geographical area constitute what is known as population. So next unit is population. Population is defined as the collection of individuals belonging to a particular species occupying a given geographical area. So group of individuals of the same species forms a population. In any given geographical area, you don't find the population of only one group of individuals, you find the population of different groups of different species of individuals. So the term biotic community is used to describe the entire group of individuals belonging to different populations, each population consisting of a particular species. So collection of populations of different species. Collection of populations of different species inhabiting a particular geographical area at a given period of time is called biotic community. This biotic community will be constantly interacting with the abiotic components in the environment: light, water, temperature, soil, climate, humidity, and so on. So there is a constant interaction between the abiotic components and the biotic community. There is a constant interaction. Abiotic components include light, temperature, water, soil, rainfall, etc. So this constant interaction in any given geographical area constitutes what is described as ecosystem. That is why ecosystem is defined as any unit in nature where there is an interaction between living and non-living. Sometimes we use the word biomes. Biomes are ecosystems that occupy larger geographical areas, ecosystems occupying larger geographical areas with specific physical characteristics and specific type of biotic community. Very generally, you can say like this: larger ecosystems constitute biomes. And these biomes, all the different varieties of biomes put together constitute what is described as biosphere, the living component of the earth. So biosphere consists of varieties of biomes. Biomes contain smaller and larger ecosystems. Each ecosystem has an interaction between living and non-living components. The living components form biotic community. Each biotic community has a collection of populations belonging to different species. Each population refers to a group of individuals belonging to the same species, and in each population you have one particular species, individuals belonging to one particular species. So this is the hierarchy of organization in the environment. So the best study of environment comes from the study of different ecosystems. So let us now move on to the types of ecosystems and the components of ecosystems.